Hey there folks, today we're going to talk about things that aren't necessarily dog whistles, but are, at least in my opinion, pretty big red flags and will make me instantly suspicious if I see them in anyone's profile. If you've got the Orthodox cross anywhere in your bio, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty easy to Google. Just Google the Orthodox cross. Huge red flag.
You have a massive platform in which you teach people about neo-Nazi door whistles. And here you are using that platform to tell people how uncomfortable Orthodox Christians make you.
Harassing me and my spouse and throwing death threats at me. But it's my fault because of how I responded.
Hey, yeah, it's just kind of your fault, dog. This is an excellent learning moment about reaping what you sow. You decided to make a lot of negative content on the internet that targeted specific groups of people that you didn't like. And you are fairly successful from it. You have like 300,000 followers. However, there is an unfortunate consequence to that, which is these groups of people are not going to like you and they're going to come after you for it. When you made a piece of content that was specifically targeting Orthodox Christians, Crusader meme fans, and average Patrick Bateman enjoyers, you ended up in a little bit of a shitstorm. And instead of just apologizing and humbly taking your L and saying, hey, maybe that one was too far, guys, you decided to double and triple down. Look, you're a grown adult. You don't get to play victim. If you don't like people saying mean things about you on the internet, turn off your phone. If you don't want this kind of attention, don't make that kind of content. Your actions have consequences. Don't pick fights you can't finish.
Alright guys, so every so often I stumble across some pretty incredible TikToks that I just have to share because they just really show you how cool for Cocoa Puff of a world that we live in, okay? We're truly living in clown world, okay? And this TikTok right here from this guy who apparently is in a polyamorous relationship really does show you how crazy of a world that we're living in, because he was asked about his wife's boyfriend and whether or not his wife's boyfriend enjoys his videos. And in his response, he basically tried to say that anybody that has a problem with their wife getting their cheeks clapped by another man somehow has fragile masculinity, which again really kind of blows my mind. But this is something that I've kind of been seeing as a pattern, right? Apparently you're supposed to let dudes make moves on your wife or do things with your wife, and if you don't, then apparently that means that somehow you have a fragile masculine ego or something like that. And it really blows my mind that this is something that's been pushed out here by people. But I want to go ahead and roll this video because it's pretty hilarious.
This comment reads, does your wife's boyfriend enjoy these videos? Well, first of all, I don't have a wife, I have a spouse. They're non-binary and we don't use gendered language in this household. Their partner is also non-binary and doesn't use gendered language. So, yes, to answer your question, my spouse's partner does enjoy these videos. In fact, my spouse's partner and I are very good friends. I've known them longer than my spouse has. Me, my spouse's partner, and my spouse's partner's partner were all in Scotland not that long ago for a lovely vacation. It's called ethical non-monogamy, or polyamory. Maybe you've heard of it. I don't know why you think this is an insult in any way, shape, or form. Listen, just because your sense of masculinity is so fragile that it would lose out to tissue paper and durability test doesn't mean mine is. Anyway, have a day.
Yeah, so I assume that this video only makes sense in a world where you can't have a fragile masculine ego, or you can't break his fragile masculine ego if you don't have any masculinity to begin with, right? It's just hilarious to say that we don't use gendered language in this household and then to say that he has a masculine ego. We're truly living in clown world here, okay? I'm not sure what's masculine about letting your wife get banged out by another man. I don't care if the other man has a wife or not, and y'all rotate y'all women together. Y'all clap their cheeks at the same time in the same room. You make movies together. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, and I don't care. But there's nothing masculine about letting your wife get banged out by another man. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, I guess, who knows? Maybe he didn't choose the cuck life chose him. I don't know. right? But again, I'm saying this kind of pattern that shows up here because I did a video, a while back about an awkward moment between Destiny and his wife. Okay, Destiny is a blue-haired liberal streamer. Okay, his wife, he's in an open relationship with her. Okay, she's allowed to bang other dudes. Okay, that's what she's allowed to do. And on stream, live on stream, with Abba from Abba and Preach, and Abba gets up and starts dancing with this man's wife. And I'll actually play the clip for you guys who haven't seen it. But go ahead and roll the clip.
I'm very curious if I started. But like I can understand, like if we danced, you would be able to like, what do you call it? Like, yeah, exactly, really well. Because I would probably figure out like the basic steps, and I would figure out like how to do everything.
All right, let's find out.
No.
Find out.
No, we gotta find out.
Uh-oh.
No, okay.
Mel
Why
time.
would I say this?
Mel time.
Okay.
It's
All right.
it's
What's that?
it's Mel
Oh, so
time.
you got the
Yeah.
form. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just doing salsa. We're just going.
Yep. Right. Yeah?
Yeah. See?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey.
Right?
You
It kind
see?
of works. Yeah.
5, 6,
Maybe.
7, 1. 5, 6, 7, 1. 5, 6, 7. Hey, she can really do it.
Nice.
She can really do it.
Really
No,
kinda
no,
do
no,
it.
don't be so
Yeah.
shy. You got this.
Because I've done it so long.
That's fine. That's fine. I can tell you were like a little bit stern, but you good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to know how
she?
she knew what she was doing? She did this. She went. That's how I knew, man. She started flexing them shoulders and them traps. I was like, oh, she's not fucking playing.
Damn. I was getting footage for his next cuck video on me. Thanks. I see what's going on here.
Oh my God, he let his wife dance with another
True.
man.
He said, "And what? You want to
They
slap her
make it
next?"
sound like we was grinding or some shit. Like, yo, chill, be easy.
True. I should have turned up the R&B.
Yo, you could put a lot of crazy music
I
on
should
that.
probably try that sometime though, for real.
What?
So like just to see, because I just need to like know the basic steps.
Now, why did I reference that video again? The reason why is because when I initially did the video, I was just having fun with it because I'm sitting thinking in my head like, yeah, I mean, most people should be able to see what's going on here. Okay, now some people may see it as an innocent thing, and it could be innocent, right? But the look on Destiny's face as his wife, who's in an open relationship, dances with another man, tells you everything you need to know about how he felt inside about the situation. Okay, he was dying inside, right? I said this man was sick right now, right? Because if you look on his face, you can see that this man's soul was evaporating out of his body in real time, okay? El hombre de blanco está enfermo porque su esposa es para las calles, right? That's what was going on. Everybody knows what's going on. And some of you guys in the comments try to say, well, you're uncultured, right? You don't know, right? You don't know. You don't understand. He's just dancing, okay? That's just a dance. I'm like, bruh, y'all don't understand. I know the game, right? I know how ninjas move because dancing ninjas, right, are the ninjas you got to worry about the most, right? Why is that? Because most ninjas learn how to dance for the reason of trying to, hey, pick up girls. Okay, now some of them do probably learn how to dance because they like moving and, they like doing it. They want to do exercise. They legitimately enjoy it. But I'm just saying, right? Dudes is out here taking formal dancing classes, right? They doing it because they know it's an easy way to break the touch barrier with women, okay? It's an easy way to do it. Again, I'm hip to this. I know what's going on, okay? Again, that may not have necessarily been the intention, but it starts with, oh, well, it's just a dance. Be easy, okay? And it ends with, it's just a tip, right? Be easy, okay? Be easy. It's just a tip. I know how it goes. But my point is this. These guys that are in these polyamorous relationships, I don't understand how they can speak on the concept of masculinity at all, because there's nothing masculine about letting your wife come home with a man's juice on her lips and then you turn around and you kissing her, right? And she kissing your son, right? I could never live with myself as a man and my wife came home with white sauce on her lip after getting stir fried. I'm just saying that is just not something that I can see as a man. Like, how can you reconcile that. But again, you know it's not natural. That was the whole point of me showing that video. The whole point of me showing that video is that I don't care what these people say. I don't care how they come out and say, oh, it's okay. I'm just confident in myself as a man. Blah, blah, blah. It's whatever. We're both having fun. I'm out doing my thing. She's doing her thing. No big deal. I don't care what these people say. It's not natural, right? It's not natural for a man to allow his wife to get her cheeks clapped by another man. It's just not natural. I don't care what nobody say. And these dudes that's trying to make this normal and trying to make this a thing, I have no respect for you, right? I really don't. It is hard for me to have any respect for these people, okay? So again, when this man is out here trying to question somebody else's masculinity for questioning the relationship he's in, again, you have no room, right? You shouldn't even talk about nobody's masculinity whatsoever. Because for this guy is non-existent. Non-existent. I don't understand how this became a thing, man. I don't understand why committing to one woman is a problem. But, some of these dudes, they feel compelled to do it because, who knows, maybe this is the only way they can get, right, the girl of their dreams. If they let another man bang her out while he pays the bills, right? Because that's definitely what's happening a vast majority of the time, okay? She playing, he paying, right? And I don't think that this situation right here with this guy is that much different if this is what he's allowing, right? It's just, we live in a fascinating world. We really do. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.